Hey everyone, my name is AKIRA and I am a professional wrestler, former deathmatch wrestler, nerd savant, musician, writer. I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy who's on YouTube trying to broaden his horizons as a performer and as an entertainer by doing YouTube videos. If you know me, I normally do a lot of recording of matches on my Twitch channel. But I wanted to try that format, but do it in a regular YouTube video where there's no chat, no me trying to entertain a whole bunch of people, just focusing on myself, the person behind the camera, which is you people, and obviously the match. I wanted to do a different format, see how it worked. Bear with me, okay? Anyways, what we had today is a match that came from, I believe, 2023. And it was myself versus Drexl. But wait, no, not that match. Oh, I mean the other match. I'm sorry, this match is that time I helped Danger Ehren win a pro wrestling match. So, flashback to 2023. Drexl and I had the first glass death match in Portland, Oregon. It was at Roseland, and it was a back-to-back event. So there was one event the night before where I introduced myself, and the night after where I had the death match. That first one was a fatal four-way, which was pretty crazy in its own right. And it was my first introduction to Roseland and Prestige. And needless to say, surprisingly, actually, they were basically cheering for me when I made my entrance, and by the time the bell rang at the very end. It was a very flattering feeling. Then I had the death match the next day with Drexl, which, again, the glass death match. It was very crazy. Roseland is a beautiful venue. I mean, it's a huge... It's basically like Cork Hall if it was Americanized in its own way. There's no bleacher seating, but it has that same kind of vibe, that same kind of feel. That match was so well received. The fans adored it. Everyone loved it. We came to the back. It was, everyone was applauding. This is art. Well, I got the call, actually, a couple days before the event, and I got a call from the owner of Prestige, Will, who said, "Hey, I need you to come do something for me." And I said, "Sure, what is it?" And he said, "I need you to come and do something in this match with Danger Ehren and Drexl." And I was like, oh, well, okay. That first match was so well received that people really wanted to see more of me, and Will really said he wanted to try and make my appearances more sporadic and more like the Great Muta. So when I appeared, it was a great surprise. So what happened was I posted a tweet that day. I don't remember the exact tweet or when it was, but people were asking me if I was going to be at that Roseland. And it was already announced, Drexl versus Jackass Danger Ehren. And I myself was just tweeting out and saying, "Nah, man, I'm so beat up. I'm going to Florida. Someone's asking me to come hang out with them for a week. I need a break." Which in reality, I totally need a break. I didn't get that break until, well, this month. December has been quiet as a mouse for me. I've had one event at the beginning of December, and I'm going to have one event to end December. So hopefully 2026 is much better for me in terms of bookings in the United States. I don't know what I did exactly, but people just believed I wasn't going to get there. People believed I was, going to Florida. I was AFK, but this was for a special occasion, of course. And I got there, and I'll tell all the little details about the match as it's going on, and I will give some details about the match afterwards. It's a good time. But so what happens here is, again, it is Danger Ehren from Jackass. The guy who almost got his balls bit by the bear. That guy. He's the guy that got pogo sticked on his testicles. That's Danger Ehren.
Fuck you, Ehren!
It's such a Memphis thing. The crowd really hated it. And surprisingly, the crowd really did not like him, but Drexl's so beloved at Roseland and at Prestige that it's not too far-fetched for me to see him getting cheered over Danger Ehren, who is an actual, kind of celebrity. But Eren's actually, always really fucked up. He's actually hurt. People don't realize that the Jackass guys are generally hurt all the time. They have a lot of wear and tear with the stuff they do in their bodies. People think, oh, it's a movie, but the damage is major. He couldn't take anything to his balls. It was hard for him to run around. Generally what you see is a man, we're kind of leaning into the fact that he's kind of fucked up. Also, Ibi Kiyoshi, one of the best ring announcers ever. And
when the broadcast went on air, did he fall down the stairs?
Drexl is such a great character too, and Aaron's really into this.
Well, listen, Danger Ehren, someone who has made a career for these crazy, wacky stunts, has never been afraid of maiming himself. I have a hard time believing this.
Okay, so it's funny they say that because the whole point of Danger Ehren is he's always afraid. So them going, he's hurt himself so much. Yeah, for money. He's not excited to do it. Every clip he's ever been in has been like nervous about whatever he's doing and about to cry. Also, again, Drexl's such a great character. Like I love all the little things that he does for himself. He can't read.
Hey, it's in black and white. Doctor's orders.
Shout out Brian Zane on commentary.
As disappointed as we and the fans are.
It's really good that it says wrestle because Rudy's gonna fucking fight.
Oh, God, technicality. Yeah, Drexl not mincing words here, not having any of the excuses of Danger Ehren. No, not the paper cut. No.
It's that's such a fun little thing to do.
Come on, leave him alone. He got attacked by a bear, for God's sake.
He wrestled a bear once. That's a missed opportunity. Should have used that as his music. Damn.
Drexl reveling in it. We saw it against AKIRA back at Roseland 3. We saw it against
For no reason.
Valkyrie at Roseland 2. Oh my God, I still get goosebumps when I think about that match. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Not the lips. Not the lips. Come on. Don't do it. No. No. God.
Ehren was so good even in just that moment of just being in character, being in the moment. And Drexl's obviously is flourishing at that. He always flourishes at that. Like generally when we wrestle, we just dance around character and we put the wrestling as we go. We had 2 more matches since this one, and they were very much a go with the flow kind of environment. Very much work on the fly. You don't like have some ideas, but eventually we get to them if we get to them. Like I think the last match we had, I don't know if there's any recordings of it, but I'm pretty sure my dog Coda choked out Danger Ehren, and that we just knew we were getting to that point. It was so stupid. But the paper cut is just it's a simple thing. Everyone understands what a paper cut feels like. So getting that in your eyes and your mouth, inside the webbing of your fingers, it's just no one wants that.
And folks, I suppose this is as good a time as any to say it. Hi, I'm Jordan Castle. Welcome to Jackass. Or shall I say, welcome to Prestige Wrestling, Roseland 4. Yeah, now's as good a time as
Prestige
any.
ass.
The hashtag is Prestige Roseland. Please just post that willy-nilly. Listen, oh no, the eyeball! No!
I totally forgot he did that.
The fingers are one thing, the mouth is one thing, but how is Danger Ehren supposed to see? If he's gushing blood from his eye socket there, and now the crutch. Oh boy. Batter up. No! Did you hear that sound? Do you see the bend, the mark that was made in that crutch? Stop. Oh, God.
Yeah, crutches don't feel good.
I
hate to break it to you. Crutches just don't feel good. There's no if, and, or but about it.
Those crutches, though, usually they would have broken by now, right? Well, Danger Ehren has been through a lot worse than crutches. Oh, boy. And perhaps the staple gun.
And out comes the staple gun.
I gotta ask you something. Do you think all the years of torturing your body on Jackass would prepare you for something like this? I mean, at the very least, I feel that a staple gun's a walk in the park for what he's been through. I think maybe, but how do I say this nicely? Danger Ehren has always been the weakling, the crybaby.
And now they say it.
Taken a lot, but he's not been a quote-unquote tough guy.
He did not like that. No.
Oh, hey, that was good handwriting for a doctor. Yeah, very nice penmanship. Not gonna look very nice when it's
Stapling the doctor's note to your opponent's head that they brought in is just, that's peak comedy. Peak comedy. There's no better message to send.
No, stop it. Oh, God. Oh, no, stapling it right into the turnbuckle pad. Oh, my God, this is sickening. Oh, no. Oh, my God, piercing the flesh. Have you ever had a staple go into your flesh, Jordan? I can thankfully say I have not, but pretty much every Drexl match I have called.
Never cut to something up close like that.
Against somebody else. Danger
Never.
Ehren, this ain't the movies,
Obviously.
this ain't TV, pal.
Obviously.
Welcome to Prestige Wrestling. I tell you what, 1995, 10 years old, I was at a friend's house playing with a stapler absent-mindedly, and it went right through my thumb. And you tell you what, that kind of pain stays with you for life. Oh, well, I have a feeling that this kind of pain is going to stay with you for life.
The live environment at Prestige is so visceral. I adore it, man. It's a drug that any pro wrestler would want to partake in, because it's just the exact kind of high and live crowd that they're open to any kind of wrestling as long as it's good. Comedy, character, technical, strong style, which that's not even strong style, that's just hard-hitting wrestling. If you want to do actual strong style like Inoki style, they'd be down for that too. Death match. They're such a great audience. It sucks that Prestige is going away. And no, I don't expect to be wrestling for them on their last show. I haven't asked. Doesn't matter.
Imagine how I feel watching this match and calling it right here. Well, if you haven't seen too much Jackass, let me enlighten you. Danger Ehren. Danger Ehren, not very well known for toughing it up.
Aaron just looking in the moment. Look in the moment. Oh my God, these people hate me.
I mean, it's worth reminding you here that Danger Ehren is an injured man. I mean, he was.
I don't remember what's in this box though.
Just moments ago before the show.
Something tells
I
me
don't
Drexl
remember.
is a hell of a lot worse than a bear, but what is this? As if doors, chairs, and crutches weren't enough, light tubes and thumbtack bats weren't enough. I'm wondering the same question as Drexl and the fans. What is in the box, say?
He's got the ring crew guys.
I don't remember what's in the box.
Shudder to think.
What's he paying them? What's he paying them in? Who
What is this? What's in the box?
What is it?
What?
Oh!
My God, that's
It's me. Fooled you, didn't I? It's me, Akira.
that's the Death Samurai Akira.
Also,
He wasn't scheduled.
you know you're over, and I'm not one to laud myself here, but you're over when you can come out of a box and people scream in joy. I hated that Vince Russo saying of people that come out of a box are over. No, because if you put some random person no one gives a shit about in a box, no one's gonna care. You have to have a reason to care. So this was actually my idea. They decided, we got there and they asked, how do you want to come in? And I was like, oh God. And I just had the idea. I'm like, what if I pop out of a box? And we didn't know what kind of box I was going to pop out of. But then I saw one of these in the back that they were putting tools and stuff in. I said, hey, take all that shit out. And so I got in the box and I still had my liquid death in my hand. And I go, I think this can work. Can you guys cover me? They covered me. And I was like, can you guys carry me out there? And they're like, yeah, we can roll it out. And the ring crew guys are really strong. And I was like, this is perfect. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to pop out of the box. So it was literally a AKIRA in a box. One of my favorite moments.
What is this?
I love the reaction.
What's in the box?
What? Oh my God, that's the Death Samurai Akira. He wasn't scheduled to be here. We saw him in action against Drexl back in Roseland.
I was such a ham.
Last foray into the Roseland Theater.
Akira, what's it?
Spitting some liquid death, some sparkling liquid death. The combination. Taking out the eyes of Drexl and that light tube.
It's such a moment.
What the hell is the Death Samurai doing back in Portland?
Clearly, he has unfinished business with Drexl, and you got to believe, as Drexl, I don't think he was game plans, period. I don't think he was game planning for Akira to pop out of a damn box.
Oh, but Brian Zane, I want to take you back.
Oh, stabby stab!
Yeah, as Akira takes that light tube into the gut of Drexl.
Stabbed to the guts and putting it in his mouth.
Back to that video posted on Prestige's socials where Prestige management had to convince Danger Ehren to compete in this matchup. Danger Ehren pointed at the screen. He said,
See, when you don't rush things, you can get so much out of just little shit. Like, I got so much mileage out of it.
As Drexl, I don't think he was game plans, period. I don't think he was game planning for Akira to pop out of a damn box.
oh, but Brian Zane, I want to take you back.
Oh, stabby stab!
They don't know better.
As Akira takes that
All,
light tube into the
if you really are in control, it's sleight of hand. It's peak pro wrestling. If you know what you're doing. But taking your time, man. Because here. Because, again, Aaron had his hand stapled to the buckle. So I was like, why would I just rip it off? I'm like, let's make a moment out of it, you know. So he had it there. I was like, I told him the ring crew because Drexl's down. He's gonna stay down, and I just looked and I was like, all right, camera guy, come here.
I think I've got an idea.
Camera lady.
And I think we're seeing what this idea is. AKIRA.
Get everything out of it while you can, man. Get all the mileage out of every little thing.
Unfastening is one word for it. I mean, it's like ripping off a Band-Aid, except ripping your hand off the turnbuckle.
It seems as if
My favorite thing was the tweets going, AKIRA, don't help Danger Ehren. What the hell?
Of Danger Ehren here.
My strikes have gotten so much better, though. Throwing some John Wayne Murdoch ass punches.
He's a wrestler.
This is effectively a handicap match here.
Here we go.
Look at this.
Again, working with Ehren.
Oh, nice. Hey, that was pretty innovative.
Using
him as a battering ram.
Working with Ehren, just giving him stuff to do,
I think that,
making him look cool.
And look at Danger Ehren celebrating like he's done anything. I'm sorry. This has been all AKIRA.
Oh, look at this. Ehren, he's a... Oh, now he's got him a front face.
Aaron's a wrestler, baby. He's a wrestler. I like this, though. I like this, though. I like that. I like because in reality, Drexl is the wrestler, like the deathmatch wrestler, and Ehren is supposed to be a regular human being. So the fact that Ehren had to kind of wrestle him down, it didn't look clean, is fine. Like, wrestling should not be clean all the time. I hate that discussion of like it didn't look clean enough. If the objective is for it to look like it's a struggle, you don't want it to be clean, because if you watch UFC, any kind of mixed martial arts, sometimes the wrestling's not clean. If you watch old wrestling, sometimes the wrestling's not clean. Hell, sometimes even like mid 2000s and early 2010s New Japan, the wrestling wasn't clean, and that's what makes it look authentic.
What could he have planned?
Stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. He's a bird of war. Oh!
Wow. Crutch.
This match goes on for so fucking long now. I forgot how long it is. Because they were just like, you guys have much time as you want. Make a moment out of it. Oh, okay, fine, fuck it.
He was expecting a Hollywood movie.
And if you tell me you have time, I will do as much as I can. I will eat it up. Also, I was... Play with the crowd, play with the crowd. Hold these for me.
To do stuff with him and really kind of torture him at their will, at their leisure.
Yeah, torture they will. AKIRA has that light tube. Oh, I think we know what's in store.
I don't remember what I said.
No. Come on, AKIRA. Not like this. Ow! No! Cracking the light tube over the skull of Drexl.
I'm teaching him. I am teaching Danger Ehren the ways of deathmatch. Also making sure he doesn't fucking mortally wound Drexl. He just bashed it over his head. He's so into it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Well, I thought maybe there were some cracks in the formation. That is this unit, this unorthodox unit.
Take your time.
And AKIRA, but instead,
you can get so much out of so little if you just let it happen, man. Especially the crowd's that hot. That first match Drexl and I had, we murdered each other. See, like, it's... Like, we're basically going through the numbers of all the fun little things that Ehren could do. So we're all just kind of I'm kind of hamming it up. Aaron's getting all of his receipts back. That's the match. That's the match. I'm having fun with it. I was the wrong way. That's my fault. I'm a fucking boob.
Yeah, a measure of revenge against Drexl. A very impressive showing at Roseland 3, but ultimately being defeated by the devil himself. What does Ehren have planned?
Tied up here in the corner.
But Ehren took initiative. Ehren took initiative and saw the dollar, and he's like, oh, wait.
Oh, it's a dollar bill.
He took his time, man.
Oh, my God. Yeah, see, we were talking earlier about the tipping in Lucha Libre. Here's another thing that dollars are used for in wrestling.
Yeah, Drexl a couple bucks rich.
And I can just sit there and just do nothing. Let Ehren do everything. Got him in a kind of omoplata.
Oh my! Hey, folks, save the money for me and the merch table. Come on, folks.
Look, I know that Danger Ehren has a lot of royalty.
Hold on. I'm literally just going off the seat of my pants here.
On MTV, the reruns, but this is ridiculous.
Now, are they playing Jackass anymore, or is it just ridiculous 24 hours a day?
To the taint!
Oh, not the gooch. You want to talk about
Not the gooch.
a crisp $20 drug.
That's real money, by the way.
Of the
That's
devil
real money.
himself.
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna get stapled in the gooch, you might as well get a 20 for it.
I don't. No. Someone gets a 20 for it.
Oh, my
Somebody
gosh
get-
and garters.
Best of a
Somebody
match.
gets a 20 out of it.
What on earth is AKIRA looking for? Has that chair set up? Folks, we still have 3 doors. One raw, one with barbed wire, one with mouse traps.
I
AKIRA searching
didn't know where the
for
stuff
weapons,
was.
so we don't have enough plunder right here. And look at Danger
I was like,
Ehren.
where's all this stuff at?
Let's get a chair. Yeah.
Aaron celebrating like he's done anything here. Essentially a valet for the Death Samurai.
I mean, he's getting his moment to shine here. His time in the sun here on IWTV. And now look at this. AKIRA
This wasn't
might as well
IWTV.
help
Oh.
the guy out, Aaron. He's doing all the work for you. Now
You're
that
goddamn right, Brian Zane.
not thumbtacks, as I said earlier. Mouse traps set up like.
I think this was before the this was before the Johnny Knoxville match. Rolling Liger kick, just doing whatever I can to make it work. Aaron with the totally world's strongest choke slam.
Barely a 2 count there.
I mean, you gotta give the devil his due. He's tough.
As long as listen, this was never going to be a 5-star classic. To me, it was make sure it's an experience people won't forget, and I think that's what we did. You know, come on, Drexl, come on. I mean, come on, Aaron.
That's right, Aaron. Get in position. Come on. Oh!
And in reality, it's just a moment for Drexl to get his sympathy. Like that's the whole point of the match. Is sympathy.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not a villain here because Drexl and I were having a feud of sorts, and
No! Ah, you see Aaron, he's got to put his hands in the barbed wire just to make that cover.
yeah, and Aaron's not. And again, Aaron, he can kick out because Aaron doesn't want to be in pain like that. But yeah, this was just an experience for the crowd, for everyone to watch. It was just the idea of a guy from Jackass in a wrestling ring, and then WWE did it. So you know, who says that the indies don't spark ideas?
In the Rose City Death Match, but with a big asterisk in the form of AKIRA.
Now the referee is doing some traffic control. He's telling the fans to get away. What's going?
Oh my God,
What is that?
Zane.
What is that? What is that?
Brian Zane,
Trampoline.
Trampoline made of barbed wire,
This
if I'm not
I
mistaken.
hated this. I hate barbed wire. I don't like barbed wire. I'll use it. Not a huge fan of it.
Being brought to ringside.
What
Carpet
in
chips
the
are actually
Sam
worse.
hell Are we seeing a trampoline covered in barbed wire?
AKIRA and Drexl jockeying for position. Oh,
Yo!
that suplex! And Drexl digs the Death Samurai neck first into that steel. I don't know who called.
Gives a moment to come back.
Has that been sitting there all night and we missed it?
Pacing it.
How did we miss that?
Bring the thing over. Okay, everyone's eyes is off that. Back to something in the ring. Like, I'm looking back at it, and there's things I'm critiquing in my head, but there's also a lot of things I'm like, oh, that was smart of me. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch your work back sometimes, just because you want to pick it apart. You want to do all those little things. Be like, no, that sucked. You should have done this. But this match, I'm kind of taking it with what it was. I knew what I was working with. I was basically kind of puppeteering everything to stay in motion. Drexl and I were basically throwing the puppet strings back and forth to each other.
Staple gun, but just as he gets going, that's the story of this whole thing.
I think I headbutted him there.
Right back on top of them, and Zane, they are dangerously close to the outside. They're on that apron, dangerously close to that barbed wire trampoline.
Evil intentions does not begin to describe what we're about to experience here.
This does not feel good, by the way. Oh,
Superplex here.
damn right, I don't think it's superplex.
No. Come on, guys.
That shit is heavy, by the way.
This has all been fun and games and rose petals so far, but this is no.
AKIRA thinking that
This was a good
superplex,
idea,
if I'm not
though.
mistaken,
This
that
was a good
Marco
idea.
Fox says, from Drexl to Danger Ehren, and boom, AKIRA.
That
and
Hollywood-
Drexl.
That Hollywood son of a bitch sold me out. That motherfucker, how could he? That hurt, by the way. That hurt so bad. That's so much barbed wire sticking in your back.
Falling into that barbed wire.
So much.
No bounce here tonight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm doing this all with one eye. I forgot about that because I got hurt in a match. So I was wearing an eye patch for like 6 months, doing regular matches, technical matches, and death matches with one eye. Don't advise it. It sucks.
Out of a snuff film, Zayn.
What was I thinking with that chin strap? Jesus.
These fans,
that chin strap.
These fans here in Portland, they're getting their money's worth. And I'm not just talking about the dollar bills that were stapled to their
He's trying to get me out.
So are you fans at home on IWTV, and now Danger Ehren.
And thus, now, does Drexl have time to get his revenge?
Running like a scalded dog, his insurance policy caught up in the barbed wire.
Oh my God.
Ehren, your luck's run out, buddy. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. There is nowhere to go. Look at Ehren begging, pleading with AKIRA to get up from that barbed wire.
Yeah, I was actually stuck.
I'm inclined to agree with the fans here, Zayn.
Yeah, I think he yeed his last haw. Danger Ehren is in a bad way here.
We want to talk about cowboys. This town's only big enough for one of us here. And look at Drexl, the devil himself, with sights set on Ehren.
The bear attacks survivor.
Oh, enough with the bear!
Oh, come on.
He's biting him.
Once again, Drexl biting the head of Danger Ehren.
But he's back. I can't believe it. He's back from the dead as AKIRA.
Well, the show is called Wake the Dead, and the dead have awoken. Staple gun to the chest, headbutts back and forth. And now, thinking German suplex? No.
No!
Drexl digging him down with a DDT.
I'm doing everything I can to try and save Aaron's ass because I realize, oh my God, he could lose me the match.
Feet away from the ring. Swinging neck breaker there.
You know, like in the old video games when the run-in happens, you got to spend 10 minutes beating that guy up before you can focus on the other guy you're supposed to fight? That's what Drexl is doing right now to AKIRA.
Yep, that's the match. he told the story.
No, Drexl can't be thinking pile driver on the apron.
Oh,
the hardest part of the ring canvas.
Why not? Oh!
Why not? Because you'll kill a man. You'll break his neck. My God.
Fun fact, this isn't Drexl's fault. I don't know how it happened, but that actually hurt my neck. I don't know how it happened, but my neck was stiff for like a couple days. Just landed weird, I guess.
I mean,
how shit on the apron is real, man. It's actually harder than the rest of the ring.
Higher than what we're at right now, but that impact right on the top of the cranium.
Thus, Drexl gets his full moment.
Yeah, if that barbed wire didn't take AKIRA out, I think that pile driver on the apron certainly did. And truly, finally, Ehren has to meet his just desserts. He has to reap what he sows. Drexl,
this was over 2 years ago.
God. You want me? You got me. Light tube directly into the skull of Danger Ehren.
He only had a Corona 5-cent deposit, and right now, he's just cashing out. Oh.
That probably hurt Aaron so bad, but Aaron also heard Drexl say pull the door out a bit more. I know it's what happened. But one more time. And Aaron took that shit.
The daylight's out of Danger Ehren. I bet he's feeling like a jackass right now. Drexl into the cover, but he is not done yet, Zayn.
I mean,
he had the match. He had the match. That's the story.
At the expense of Ehren and AKIRA work in tandem, you gotta believe that Drexl wants some revenge. And here comes that bat.
He wants to teach Ehren a lesson. He wants to say, you want to walk to my house? You want to walk to Prestige Roseland and make a mockery?
It's not a clean match. It's not a 5-star match. But it told a really fun little story. And if you just sit and go with the insanity of it, it works.
Oh, but the twig and berry's the best place for that shot from Danger Ehren.
Although you think he's really feeling it, look at that.
Yeah, Drexl almost impervious to pain, almost feeds off of it.
He's daring him.
And look at Danger Ehren here, perhaps mustering some courage, a real cowardly lion moment.
Here we go, because this is your chance, Ehren. Come on now. Pride of McMinnville. Oh my God!
That's so funny. So that's the best part is this.
Danger Ehren. Although you think he's really feeling it,
it's literally this.
Drexl almost impervious to pain, almost feeds off of it.
He's
daring him. And look at Danger Ehren here, perhaps mustering some courage, a real cowardly lion moment. Here we go.
It's the thumb.
Here we go.
It's the thumb for me. That's so fucking funny. Because I got in the ring, I was still selling my neck. I go, and Ehren goes, okay.
This is your chance, Ehren. Come on now. Pride of it, Minville. Oh my God! Jesus. A light tube bundle from AKIRA seals the fate of the
Drexl was so heavy. I think he got rocked on something.
Mohawk in the head of Drexl. Oh no!
It's on the bunch of light tubes. Cover. Because
not like this. Come on. No.
Because I wasn't in the match, so Drexl had to be pinned by Ehren. So I basically helped Danger Ehren beat Drexl. That's the match.
I'm gonna say yes, because it's over. Well, you know something, Jordan? The boys from Jackass are 2-0.
Still waiting for that callback, Ehren.
2022. Johnny Knoxville.
This was 2022. Oh my God! Never mind. It was 2022.
Sami Zayn. That was child's play compared to what we just.
Wait, that was. Oh, I was wrong. Shit.
I cannot.
I was wrong. Fuck. I cannot believe I was wrong. I thought this was before. Damn. That makes sense. We were biting off of the high of that match. But no, man, that was the match. And looking back on it, I don't feel too angry at it. Like I was so much younger then. God, that was 3 years ago. So 3 years removed from that, I've learned so much over the course of 3 years since then. I've been wrestling for it'll be 8 years in January. So at this point, I was only like 3 to 4 years in. I was such a baby. And I had so much more to learn. But the fact that I went into this match and I was very open-ended, very open-minded, and I just went with the flow of it, and it came out as good as it did, in a very comedic and, well, like, again, Aaron's not super athletic, but it came out the way it did with no practice. We didn't have a rehearsal room. We didn't have, another ring to call everything and get it set up and run through the motions. The fact we did all that, I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud of it. And it was such a fun little moment that I still look back on. The fact that I still have the photos that they took of us. I get tagged in that coming out of the box thing so many times during the year, and it makes me happy. The fact that people watch that match back and they look back at it, the fans, they look back at it with such fondness and such tenderness. That's what you want out of wrestling. Like, no matter what it is, whether it is a match like this, a hard-hitting match, when I was doing death matches full-time, technical matches, whatever it is, I want to make sure that the audience feels something, because I don't want my match to be, oh, that was a hot indie match. Okay, it's over. Move on. I always want fans to feel impacted, at least in some little way. And getting the chance to do stuff like this, it, again, makes me realize I can work with guys on a higher level, or I can work with guys on a lower level. And now that it's 2025 and I'm a whole new person, a whole new wrestler because of Japan, I'm ready to do bigger and better things like this. Like, this was such a fun little experience. It's a fun moment. I still have Danger Ehren's phone number. He follows me on everything. I'll message him every once in a while, just check in on him. Like, hey man, hope you're well. And he'll respond sometimes, but he's busy. I know he's got a whole side gig. He's doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And then Drexl and I had one more match for Prestige after this, and it was a no-rope barbed wire match with bare boards. And that's a whole different story for a whole different time. I feel nothing but mirth. I feel nothing but nostalgia looking back at this. It was such a more innocent time, and I really felt like I was on top of the world, even though I was doing okay. But life was not that bad at this moment, and I'm going to miss Prestige. Even if I don't wrestle in the last couple shows for Prestige Wrestling, I'm still very happy that this match happened, and I'm very happy that Prestige gave me a platform. I wish I had wrestled more for them. I wish I was on these last couple shows, but I'm happy with what I did too. Again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Akira. I am a professional wrestler. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Akira. I am professional wrestler. I am Twitch streamer. And I am entertainer savant. I'm also a dog dad and a python dad. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch this match live, comment below. If you did watch it with me for the first time, or you have seen it before, comment below what you thought. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. I'd love to chat with you guys. Give me a follow and give me a subscription. Give me a thumbs up. All that jazz to help this video grow. I'm ready to do more of these kinds of things. If there's any kind of matches you want to watch with me, comment below. Stay alive, stay well. Remember, no death, no life.
Hello?
No, shut up.
No, shut up.
Other friends of family, shut up. Tell your mom to shut up.
No.
Yeah, tell her to shut up.
Shut up too.